Hello everybody, this is a high beam installation on a 2017 Subaru Impreza Sport. This is a 9005 LED replacement bulb offered by Boslla. They contacted me and wanted me to review their bulb and show you how to install them. This is the high beam. They did not have low beams in stock at the time of the inquiry, but they sent me high beams, and it replaces your 9005 bulb, which, if I can get this camera to zoom in a little bit, 9005. So I'm going to give you a little tour of how to do this. I already did the passenger side, and on the 2017 Impreza, in order to gain access to this bulb, you do have to start by removing the air intake cover, which goes right here. It's not a big deal. There's two push pins, these push pins right here, that you have to remove. That pops out here, pops out here. This whole assembly just comes right out, and it gives you access to the bulb behind here. As you can see, I've already installed this one here, and it has a jumper harness that just plugs into the OEM harness. That side is done, and if you look carefully, you can see the color difference between the two. This is the original halogen low beam, and that is the Boslla high beam. Definitely a color temperature difference for sure, and I'm sure these are going to be nice and bright at night. Let's take a look at the passenger side here. I've already started working on it a little bit. I'm going to show you how I started. And if you look back here, this camera will be kind enough to do that. You'll see that there's this harness here. It's a 2-pin harness behind the washer jug. That's where your washer fluid goes. You got to press down on a little tab here, and this will slide right off the back of the bulb. The bulb is right here, and all you gotta do is turn it like 1/8 of a turn, and the whole assembly just comes right out. That's that part. This bulb in turn will just go right into that hole and just twist right in. Once you get all the teeth, it only goes in one way, so you gotta make sure the teeth line up, which I've got the teeth lined up, and then it's just a 1/4 turn to get it in place. That is that. And then just make sure that you got the harness lined up properly. You can see I've got the Boslla harness right here in my fingers, OEM harness right here, just plugs right in, and the bulb should kick on. And actually, this harness goes both ways. There it goes. It is now activated. Low beam for reference, high beam for reference, and then just push this connector together so it clips, and once it clips, you're done. Just show you here with the camera. There it goes. It's clipped. So that's how it should look when it's done. You can see the harness here. You can see the bulb kinda in the background right here. It's up in here. You'll hear the fans running, and then as soon as you're done, and I said it's gonna be pretty poor to look at this hour, but you definitely see the color temperature difference between the two. So I assume my first time driving at night will be much more pleasant as a result of this. And I will put a link in the description to show you where you can purchase these bulbs. And the quality of them is pretty good. It's all aluminum body. It's got an internal fan, a nicely wrapped pigtail, and it just seems like it's a well put together product. LED bulbs have been getting better and better over the years from the original ones, which really didn't have much lasting power. The only other thing you want to make sure is when you can turn this in the housing, just make sure that the actual cardboard platform that is on is facing north-south, like up and down, not side to side. But there you go. That is the install on a 2017 Impreza Sport. This will also work on the premium and also work on the base model. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll answer them as best I can. Thank you. Take care.